Did you know the Spartan warriors were some of the most feared fighters in history? Their entire lives were dedicated to one goal, becoming the ultimate warriors. From age 7, Spartan boys were taken to the Agoj, a brutal military training camp. Weakness? Not allowed. They ate black broth, boiled pork blood, vinegar, and salt, because luxury was considered a weakness. Spartans fought with a phalanx formation, where discipline was their greatest weapon. Their legacy? A symbol of strength and discipline that still inspires us today. Like, comment, and share this video to inspire others to embrace their boldness. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content. Did you know that just 300 soldiers stood against an army of 100,000? Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you this was not just about bravery? It was a masterclass in military strategy. In 480 BC, King Leonidas and 300 Spartans blocked a narrow mountain pass at Thermopylae, using the terrain to neutralize the Persian advantage. Though outnumbered, their sacrifice inspired Greece to unite and ultimately defeat the mighty Persian Empire. Their story still echoes today. Want more mind-blowing history like this? Hit the like button and follow for more incredible stories from the past.
Did you know the mighty Persian Empire, under King Xerxes, once faced just 300 Spartan warriors? This isn't just a battle, it's a clash of empires and legacies. Let's dive into the story of Thermopylae. In 480 BCE, Xerxes led the largest army the world had ever seen, some say over 1 million men, to conquer Greece. But at the narrow pass of Thermopylae, 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas held their ground. Xerxes underestimated their determination. Though Xerxes ultimately won the battle, the Spartans' heroic stand inspired Greek unity and changed history forever. Want to uncover more epic moments from history? Hit like and subscribe for more.
Before King Xerxes launched his massive invasion of Greece, a young Themistocles witnessed a battle that would change history forever. Do you know what it was? In 490 BCE, King Darius I, Xerxes' father, sent the Persian army to crush Athens. Themistocles, a rising politician, watched as the Athenians made a daring stand at Marathon. At Marathon, the Athenians used strategy and courage to defeat the Persians. Themistocles learned 2 critical lessons: the power of unity and the importance of a strong navy, lessons he'd later use against Xerxes himself at Salamis. Without the victory at Marathon, Themistocles might never have been prepared to face Xerxes' massive invasion. One battle set the stage for another.
Did you know that the Vikings weren't just savage raiders? Their civilization was far more complex than you think. The Vikings were skilled traders and navigators. They traveled as far as the Middle East and even North America, 500 years before Columbus. Vikings weren't always brutal warriors. Many were farmers, craftsmen, and even poets. Their culture valued storytelling and artistry. Despite the myths, Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. That image was popularized in the 19th century by costume designers, not historians. The Vikings left a legacy of exploration and innovation. So, are they just raiders or pioneers of their time? Let me know in the comments. The Vikings were more than warriors. They were explorers, risk-takers, and visionaries of their time. They ventured into the unknown, driven by courage and an unyielding belief in their own strength. They didn't fear challenges. They conquered them, knowing that fear is the enemy of progress. Their legacy teaches us that greatness is found when you push beyond your limits. Like the Vikings, embrace curiosity, take risks, and build a life worth remembering. Your journey is yours to create. Be bold, be fearless, be unstoppable. Forge your own path. The Viking spirit lives within you. Like, comment, and share this video to inspire others to embrace their boldness. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content. Did you know the Vikings had a unique way of telling time? And it's not what you think. While most people imagine them as just fierce warriors, their culture had surprising innovations that are still impressive today. Instead of clocks, Vikings used something called a sundial compass. They combined it with wooden carvings to navigate even when the sun wasn't visible. This technique helped them sail across vast oceans, discovering new lands centuries before Columbus set sail. Want to know more mind-blowing Viking facts? Follow me for more.
Did you know the Vikings weren't just warriors? They were also expert traders who shaped medieval commerce. But their trade network went far beyond what you might imagine, stretching from Scandinavia to the Middle East. Viking traders bartered fur, amber, and iron for silk, spices, and silver. In bustling markets like Birka and Hedeby, they connected the north with the east. Even coins from Baghdad have been found in Viking settlements. These peaceful exchanges reveal a side of the Vikings you don't often hear about. Not just raiders, but global merchants. Subscribe for more hidden stories about the ancient world that will blow your mind.
Did you know the ancient Egyptians built structures so advanced they're still standing today, over 4,000 years later? It wasn't just the size of the pyramids that shocked the world, it was the way they achieved such precision with tools that were shockingly basic. Using simple tools, Egyptians engineered the Great Pyramid of Giza, aligning it perfectly with the stars and creating an incredibly precise design that still baffles scientists today. Their understanding of geometry, astronomy, and engineering was far beyond what we believed was possible for their time. Like and share if you're amazed by how ancient technology still influences us today. Follow for more mind-blowing historical facts.
Did you know that ancient Egyptians were way ahead of their time? Their daily lives might surprise you. From brewing their own beer to playing board games, they had hobbies and habits we still enjoy today. Egyptians worked hard in agriculture and construction, but valued relaxation. After a long day, they gathered to share stories, play sonnet, a precursor to chess, and enjoy beer they brewed themselves. Even kids had toys made from clay. Next time you're relaxing with friends or playing games, thank the ancient Egyptians for the inspiration. Fascinated by ancient ingenuity? Like, comment, and follow for more amazing history facts.
Did you know Ramses II wasn't just a pharaoh, but a living god? He ruled ancient Egypt for 66 years and built monuments so massive they still make architects wonder. Ramses II even moved the Nile itself to protect his temple. Imagine redirecting a river just to leave your legacy. That's why he's called Ramses the Great. Thousands of years later, we still talk about him. What will your legacy be? Want more mind-blowing facts? Hit subscribe and unlock the past with us. Did you know that ancient Egyptians had technology so advanced it feels like science fiction? Their innovations weren't just about pyramids. They had ways of life that will blow your mind. For example, they created one of the world's first surgical tools and even had detailed medical textbooks. And get this, Egyptians invented toothpaste over 3,500 years ago to combat gum disease. The more you learn about them, the more it feels like ancient Egypt was far ahead of its time. They weren't just building tombs, they were shaping the future. Follow for more hidden truths about ancient civilizations that will leave you speechless. Did you know that ancient Rome and Greece shaped the world's architecture forever? Let me blow your mind. Rome gave us concrete. Yes, they invented it. The Pantheon's dome? It's been standing strong for 2,000 years. And Greece? They pioneered the golden ratio. Look at the Parthenon. It's mathematically perfect and visually divine. Here's the twist. Romans borrowed so much from Greek designs, but they made them bigger and more functional. So next time you see a modern building, think ancient Rome and Greece. They're the OG architects of our world. Did you know that the ancient Romans built structures so advanced they're still standing today? Let me blow your mind. The Colosseum? It could hold 50,000 people and had retractable awnings for shade. Yes, retractable awnings. 2,000 years ago. Roman concrete, or opus cementitium, is still stronger than most modern concrete because it gets stronger when exposed to seawater. And aqueducts? They supplied millions of gallons of water to cities daily using just gravity. The Romans weren't just builders. They were visionaries. Like and follow for more mind-blowing history facts.
What if I told you that ancient Roman markets weren't so different from modern ones? They had fresh produce, live entertainment, and even something that might remind you of fast food. In the Roman Forum, marketplaces were the heart of city life. Vendors shouted out prices, bartered with customers, and sold exotic goods from across the empire. There were even food stalls serving thermopolia, hot, ready-to-eat meals. Sounds familiar, right? It's amazing how much we've borrowed from the ancient world. Subscribe for more ancient history facts that will blow your mind.
Did you know the ancient Greeks had a daily ritual that defined their civilization? It wasn't just about philosophy or war. While we often think of them as warriors or thinkers, their everyday life tells us something extraordinary about their priorities. Every morning, they gathered at the agora, a bustling marketplace, not just to trade goods but to exchange ideas. Philosophy, politics, and even science all stemmed from these daily discussions. It was the beating heart of their society. This tradition of open dialogue and community shaped democracy as we know it today. Imagine how one marketplace became the foundation of modern governance. Want to uncover more hidden secrets of ancient civilizations? Hit follow and let's explore history together. Did you know ancient China revolutionized life thousands of years ago? Their daily activities shaped the modern world in ways you wouldn't expect. From papermaking to advanced farming techniques, their innovation wasn't just survival, it was genius. In 200 BC, they mastered silk production, creating a trade network known as the Silk Road. While others were still hunting, they developed tools for mass farming and even the first seismograph to detect earthquakes. Their legacy? It's everywhere, from the paper you write on to the clothes you wear. Want more mind-blowing history facts? Subscribe, and let me know what fascinates you about ancient civilizations.
Did you know that Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers in history, was actually the teacher of Alexander the Great? But here's the mind-blowing part. Aristotle's teachings weren't just about philosophy. They included science, politics, ethics, and even biology. Aristotle believed in observing the natural world to understand it. In fact, he classified over 500 species of animals, laying the foundation for modern biology 2,000 years before Darwin. And here's something crazy. His influence was so powerful, his ideas shaped Western thought for centuries. Think about this. Aristotle taught Alexander, who went on to conquer the world. So in a way, Aristotle's ideas shaped empires. Now that's a legacy worth remembering. Hit like if your mind is blown, and follow for more incredible facts. What if I told you that one single decision could change the course of history? Julius Caesar faced a choice, to stay safe or risk it all for greatness. In 49 BCE, he stood at the Rubicon River. By crossing it, he defied the Roman Senate, risking war and his life. Caesar's words, "The die is cast." He burned his bridges and went all in, no turning back. That moment made him the most powerful man in Rome. It's a reminder, greatness comes when you dare to take the leap. If this inspired you, hit like and share it with someone who needs the courage to cross their Rubicon. How did a 20-year-old change the world and become a legend in history? The answer lies in one powerful mindset. Alexander the Great believed that fortune favored the bold, and he proved it. At just 20 years old, Alexander inherited the throne. But instead of staying comfortable, he looked outward, daring to conquer the impossible. With courage and vision, he led his army across 3 continents, creating one of the largest empires in history, all before the age of 33. Alexander's story teaches us this: greatness doesn't wait. When you face challenges, don't step back, step forward with confidence. If you're ready to conquer your own challenges, hit that subscribe button and start your journey today. Fortune favors the bold.
Did you know Cleopatra turned her greatest failures into opportunities that changed history? Her story isn't just about royalty or power, it's about resilience and turning the odds in your favor. When Cleopatra lost her throne, she didn't give up. Instead, she rebuilt alliances and strategically negotiated with Julius Caesar to reclaim her kingdom. She showed that even in the face of betrayal and defeat, determination and strategy could rewrite destiny. Cleopatra's legacy reminds us, setbacks are just stepping stones. Your next move can change everything. So what will you do with your challenges? Hit like, share, and follow for more stories that inspire greatness.
Did you know Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, was also a philosopher? He's the author of Meditations, one of history's most profound guides for self-reflection, though it wasn't meant for you. Meditations began as a private journal, written not for praise, but to help Marcus live with wisdom and virtue. Imagine the universal act of journaling, but embedded in the world of gladiators and emperors almost 2,000 years ago. Amid the pressures of ruling the vast Roman Empire, Marcus found humility in philosophy. He frequently reminded himself, You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. History offers us a timeless challenge. Live deliberately in the present. What we do now echoes in eternity. These words remind us that true strength isn't about conquering lands, but mastering oneself. Let history's wisdom inspire us today. Follow for more ancient insights.